When we talk about numbers, we almost always imply using Western Arabic numerals from 0 to 9. Sometimes we also use Roman numerals, for example to indicate the year, as it is traditionally done in movies. But there is one forgotten system that can be much more efficient for numbers of everyday use. Welcome to Cistercian Numerals and their peculiar rules. In the Middle Ages there was one numeral boss in town called Europe, Roman system. With passing centuries, Arabic numerals were being adopted and stole the boss crown. But in parallel to those, the quiet alternative in the form of Cistercian numerals was being developed in the 13th century. Cistercians are an order founded in the end of the 11th century. They very strictly follow the Benedictine rule, with shared motto ora et labora, pray and work. During the Middle Ages, Cistercian monks heavily contributed to the development of architecture, agriculture and engineering. They also developed an alternative number system. Cistercian numerals have one big advantage over aforementioned systems. Using only one symbol, you can write 7 numbers in Roman system, 10 in Arabic system, but a single glyph of Cistercian system allows for indicating any number from 1 to 9999. How are the numbers created? It always starts with a default vertical bar. For now, let's focus on the space in the upper right corner. Adding additional bars there creates numbers from 1 to 9. There is a lot of interconnectivity between them. For example, 5 can be seen as 1 and 4 combined, or 8 as a product of merging 2 and 6. For creating bigger numbers, we just use another quarter spaces, upper left corner for tens, lower right for hundreds, and lower left for thousands. With combining the symbols in the quarters, we can represent any given integer from 1 to 9999. Does this mean the larger numbers can't be depicted in this system? Yes and no. Yes, because the spaces are divided into quarters and there are no free spaces left. The monks decided on limiting the system to 9999. And no, because in the 15th and 16th centuries, the system was already spread outside the order, and there were some attempts to modify or extend it. But my favorite and probably most elegant idea for this task is to actually put a horizontal bar over the vertical, exactly in the middle. With that addition, units quarter becomes a 10,000s quarter, tens are transformed into 100,000s, hundreds quarter is then a millions quarter, and thousands make way for 10 millions quarter. Either way, an official extension should be pretty easy to make. But you may ask now, can you do maths in this system? Arithmetics, accounting, equations? And what about fractions? Well, you can't. Or at least it would be very, very inconvenient. Probably that's why the system didn't withstand the test of time, except for marginal use. However, Cistercians used the system on a regular basis to indicate dates, to number book pages, chapters, indices, and even lines of a staff in a musical notation. It definitely has some charm in it. From today's perspective, it's a system that is covered with secrecy. Using Cistercian glyphs to indicate numbers can be a wonderful idea for some activities that involve solving mysteries. So the next time you see a rectangular symbol that looks like nothing but a decoration, maybe it's actually a key to the solution of the problem. A hidden number you can read. If you're driven by curiosity like me, I recommend to check out my video on the missing day of the week in Icelandic TV schedule for more than 20 years. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a nice day.